Hello, happy Tuesday. It is time to celebrate some finished pages from the month of May. It's crazy. It's a new month. Jump on, say hi. I have Debbie and Shiloh here with me as well. So we're all here this time. It's a little crazy that it's June. I'm happy, though, that May is kind of over because it's been busy.
Oh, yeah. It was a busy month.
But yeah, we actually get all to hang out again. It's been a bit. I mean, since Novi, Michigan, I guess, show. So only really a couple weeks, which is crazy.
It feels like a long time ago.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun to be all together again for that show.
Yeah,
it was.
Well, welcome everyone. If you are just joining for the first time for this specific event, this is our show and tell, our layout community share, where we get a chance to really honestly just celebrate the finished pages and the joy of scrapbooking and whatever wonderful hobby this is, and all the joy and benefits that come as we make time to scrapbook and we get to look at those finished pages, the results of that making the time. So of course we love to transform those ideas. Here at Kiwi Lane, we're all about, because we're scrapbookers ourselves, you guys, love the whole, hobby. It's an amazing hobby, but taking those ideas, those inspiration, whether you found it in a sketch, whether you found it through one of our events, through utilizing and playing to create with the designer template, the product itself, and transforming that into a finished page of your own. And so those are always so exciting for us to have a chance to just pause and reflect and be inspired all over again, because that's the beauty of inspiration itself. It's just a full continual circle, just keeps going. Hello, Judy. Hello, Lisa. How are you guys? Thanks for jumping on. Lisa's from beautiful Philadelphia. Wow.
Hi, kid from Michigan.
Yes. It is a really...
I saw someone from Illinois pop on.
Yeah. How's the weather in Idaho?
It's pretty okay. We had a couple of really hot days, so I'm not ready for summer, but I was just looking out my window and everything's really green and beautiful, and it's a nice time of year.
It's a good summer day here too. Thanks, Linda. She says congrats. I know.
Grandma.
I know.
Grandma. I'm not the only grandma now.
In the mirror today, and I was like, I swear I got more gray hairs just this last
just
from
goes with the title.
No, it's hair time again. I think my next hair appointment is coming up like on the 20th. It's just that time. No, it was really funny. I was like, I swear I got like 2 times the amount of gray hair. How is that possible? Anyways, good stuff. No, I have literally taken pictures every day.
Well, baby,
is it worse or better than... It's like when you have your first baby and you take a million pictures. I think I took so many rolls back when you actually used film with my first baby in the first week.
It was the first grandbaby going to be like the first baby,
Yeah.
Side effects, yeah.
And then by the time you get to the 4th child, you don't take very many pictures at all.
So maybe the 4th grandchild.
Just ask Shiloh.
I am pretty bad. I'm not as good as I used to be. I'm really good on like trips and like the milestones, but I'm not as quick to pull my camera out for like the everyday moments, which I need to be better about. But it's probably because they're all adults, and so I just don't think about it anymore. Like, it's not the same as little kids where you're like, oh, they're walking or they're doing this funny face or they're, but
playing in the mud. Get the camera.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Same thing, being a grandma, it like kind of resets in your brain, and you're like, well, I gotta get every moment. Like, I gotta take it. Like, no, let's just say some upcoming events where I'll be scrapbooking. It's probably just gonna all be baby pictures because I guess
this is good. Then people can see how to scrap babies again.
I feel like it was Pamela, somebody in the community. I feel like it was Pamela who said, she's like, you'll never scrapbook another picture of your own kids again. I never will.
That's funny.
Oh, my gray hairs are sparkles, Linda. That's the right frame of mind. Good stuff. Oh.
Delivery room.
She had a great delivery. Long first labor, very long first labor, but everything's well. She is well. The baby's well.
She was a champ.
Marie says hello and then says,
the older kids are boring. It's why we need resets in our lives to make the seasons of life.
I don't know. I've got some pretty non-boring older kids. David's sitting right there with you.
You have to say that because we're here.
Just put on some of those videos.
It is wild. All of our lives are changing. Coulter's graduated now.
Yeah,
so I have no kids.
You have no kids, no. Oh, yep, they're all
an empty nester, pretty much, wildly.
No, David was just telling these two right before we went live, and I think that's true. That we're kind of in this weird position where we're still parenting, right? We still have Lacey and Eli that clearly need parenting at the phase of life they're at, but it's like this weird. You're like grandma, grandpa one moment, and then you're like, hold on, I gotta go be a parent. Hold on, I got it. Like,
yeah, that is different. I can just embrace grandmahood when it happens, because I won't have any kids left that I have to take care of.
Is that what I did wrong? I don't know.
You just had a lot of kids, Mom.
I think that should be a shirt, Marie. It says older kids are boring. All right. Well, should we jump on in? Let's see all of the wonderful pages that we have to share. Let me go ahead and share my screen here, and we can jump into it. Now, don't forget, guys, if you have not joined in the community and just joined in the sharing, because something we share here at Kiwi Lane is that kind of that natural part of the creative process is that sharing towards the end. Whether, if you feel like sharing with us in the community, I really hope that you take your finished layouts and you share them with your loved ones, those that are in the pictures with you. Send them a picture and say, hey, I was thinking about you the whole time I was scrapbooking this page. Any form of sharing is powerful, and I think it just really locks in that creative process as well. But with that said, we have many ideas that you can gain inspiration from our community. And whether, like I said, the sketch challenge, the upcoming events, you can create along with them. The Kiwi Club kits are just packed full of inspiration, from the kits themselves to the PDF, the design team members sharing their ideas in the PDF each month that correlates with the kit, or just anything that you have created recently. We hope that you share it with us, and you could be entered. Well, of course, you're entered in. We pick a random winner for a chance to win a $25 store credit every month. So not only are we going to take a peek at these, but we will announce the winner from May's entries. Just to kind of reflect, last month we did focus on some beautiful templates from the club itself. Love these days. I can't wait to see if some of the samples, maybe not all of them, but some of them probably will use some of these inspirations. Again, whether it's products, ideas, or events. We often refer to that as pie here at Kiwi Lane, from products, ideas, events. That we try really, Kiwi pie. I do love pie. Now I want pie. But that we really try hard within the products, the ideas, and the events to make sure that inspiration is flowing throughout the community. And of course, we always am so inspired by you guys as well. So thank you so much to everyone that has shared through the month of May. Specifically, June is a new month, but thank you guys so much. And the winner are random, and the ones that we spotlight are random too. So it's kind of new to us, a surprise to us who and what is spotlighted in these slideshows. So it looks like we're going to start with a layout from Shiloh. Yay!
Hey,
we've had a few weddings lately.
We have. I was excited with this paper because it was literally perfect colors for my son's wedding.
We were designing this paper kit kind of with this wedding in mind. I'm not going to lie, because it was on the way home, drive from the wedding. We were finishing the touches and creating this kit. So it was kind of
thank you
for this wedding. Yeah.
I was pretty happy with it because it was perfect. As you can see, like the templates, the paper, everything was just amazing for my pictures, which was fun to get that in my book. So I'm excited about that. And I'm hoping that,
guys, they're not that boring.
No, they're not.
Yeah, no, it was a fun one to do, and
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
would say the fancy frills. Is it fancy or funky in this case? Why do I get those two?
Fancy.
I know.
Fancy
It
frills.
doesn't fancy.
Spotlighted. Okay. Yeah, the fancy frill, of course, naturally, how if you haven't played with any of the frills border sets, on the templates themselves is printing where you can, there's a suggestion on what standard border set you can pair it with. And so in this case, Abby wrote and fancy frills, Shiloh did. And it just always makes a huge impact in a simple way.
Yeah, and that's what I love about this paper and the templates for the kit too, is everything feels very like, I don't know, pretty and elegant with that paper. Like it just gives such a lovely but not overwhelming feel. You know what I mean? Like just kind of yeah, that's a good word. Calming. Like it just really allows the pictures to stand out. I feel like
Awesome.
I just love the whole feeling.
Down memory lane, and let's see what else is showing up.
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
pretty.
Deborah,
look at that.
butterflies, the double layer on those butterflies.
I love that. I really wanted to try that with the big one on mine, but I had too many pictures.
Yeah.
That's so pretty.
So are those trace rings stitched or?
Doodled them. Yep. She doodled them with
they're doodled, right? Oh, she added things right over
the little
trace
enamel
lines.
dots.
Oh, how cute. How cute.
Yeah, that's really cute.
That was kind of I'm assuming, Deborah, because that was a trend from Gail's show and tell, and then I did it too because I thought
okay,
I haven't done that in a long
how
time.
Inspiration works.
It's a simple little touch, but boy, does it make an impact.
Yeah.
And I love how you took your tulips and your wildflowers and kind of followed the curve of the So this whole page makes you feel like it feels like the butterflies are coming off the page.
It's really pretty, and it looks so great with her pictures. Like perfect.
I want to go to a tulip farm. I think it needs to get added to my bucket list.
I do too, but maybe we should just go. Is it the Netherlands or where?
This is probably you.
Does like the tulip festival? I want to go to that.
Utah has it, and I think.
But like, I want to be out where it's like bikes and windmills and tulips and
Amsterdam or something like that.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't remember where it is, but it's somewhere over in that area, and it would be amazing.
Definitely says pen work and sequence on the sequence. That's the one that you were saying the inspiration came from Abigail. Well, again, we're talking about inspiration, and this just proof because I'm pretty sure Abigail got that inspiration from Gail. So Abigail got the inspiration from Gail. I think you got the inspiration from her. But Abigail did do the tulips with it, and you're right. And she's actually, I have a half-finished page that I'm looking at. She has made a big mess in my room, guys. You can't even see it. It is a mess. I told her she needs to clean up. Anyways, there's a half-finished tulip page, another one coming, Deborah. I'll have to tell her to send it to you so you can take a peek at it. Yes.
Frills down there.
The details, so on the frills too.
Yeah.
Is that it? Did you find a teardrop punch?
That's what I was wondering because that's really cute.
Yeah. Deborah says go to Washington for the Tulip Festival. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I'm not too far away from Washington.
Next spring.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's a tulip, or she doodled it on, or I think she punched it out. It is, a lot of people always want to find a tulip or a teardrop.
The teardrop punch.
It's finding it in the small enough size.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Well, it's cute, whatever she did there. It's very pretty.
Layers. Oh, wow. Another great piece. I love all the inclusion from your stash. Like, you have so many fun details from the elements from your stash being used here. The pearl swirls.
Those pearls are perfect.
Just as an elegant touch. With the foundation and the structure and anchor of the borders. Grand love. Cute. Grandma. Oh, grandfather. Oh,
really pretty.
Grandparents. That's adorable. Still working on my son and daughter-in-law's wedding pictures from almost 8 years ago. Oh, Christy, let it go. It's all good. One page down is a victory. It's too much fun to scrapbook the grandkids now. We were just talking about that. So these always get pushed to the side. Okay, I think I know. I can see my future, you guys. I think I can see it. Adults are boring. I need to do a layout or two before I go back to the kiddos.
So Deborah mentioned that she's had that teardrop punch from a long time ago. So she's lucky to have it in her stash. That's awesome.
Pull that stash out. Bring
Lucky.
new life to it. I love the new life. Good stuff. Yeah, this is just a beautiful page, Christy. So good job taking a break. It was worth it. But I don't blame you. Go back to the kiddos.
Holland, Michigan.
Oh, there. It's Holland. That might be where they are. The thing.
This is Holland.
If I
Michigan
lived in a town called Holland, that would make sense to make that a thing.
And tulips, correct.
I might be going tulip hunting next year.
Let's do it.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
Sherry.
Oh, that's pretty.
Sherry Gill. My daughter, and then her boyfriend, now her husband of almost 11 years.
You know, this is a great way just to highlight that special picture. Like, really pretty.
I really like the way they traced around that saying with the butterfly. You make my heart flutter.
Yeah.
And it's on the butterfly wing.
Oh,
it's super cute.
This cute little word. I choose you.
Yeah.
That's so cute. I like how she did the love word too with the pattern on top of this, the more solid color.
I would never thought of that. I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
Kind of almost has a texture vibe to it because of it.
Yeah.
And the vellum on the layer flower that has a texture vibe to it as well. Very
really pretty.
I love that as soon as you open the kit, a picture came to your mind, and I love when I hear things like that because I just think that you should just follow that inspiration. I'm a big believer that if something comes to your mind, maybe that's the time that was meant to scrapbook those pictures. So I'll keep saying it. Don't be so worried about catching up, you guys, because ultimately it'd be kind of boring. Scrapbooking would be kind of boring if you were all caught up. It would be boring.
Yeah, I never even started that way. I had 8 kids by the time I started. Right. There was no catching up. So I just scrapbook what I want to.
Exactly. Just following those emotions and those memories and those vibes and seeing where they take you. And it took you in a beautiful direction. I'm sure a lot of good memories came back to mind while you're scrapbooking this picture. And even though it's just like one little picture, it captures a lot. That's what it is. All right. So Melissa here. Good old
really love the left side of the page, the way
it's tilted
that frame. Yeah, it's really cute, and the bit of collage up on the corner. Like it's really laid out really well.
Yeah. Oh, volleyball's so fun.
Yeah, the volleyball.
Yes.
I love volleyball. I love playing.
Susan's a fan.
Yeah. Getting old sucks, but you know.
You're not old.
I know. It happens to all of us. Yeah, it's sparkle, guys. I'm just sparkling here. No, really. It's a really nice structured page and really makes you, again, I think that's what's so fun about the Play to Create system in general is, in all honesty, when I look at this page, the whole thing just captures you and makes you feel like you're in that gym.
Right.
And it makes me remember all my volleyball memories too. And I think that's what's just, again, inspiration is not just in the design. Sometimes inspiration, it's also in the sharing of the memories and makes you us kind of go down our own memory lane sometimes. So it's good stuff.
Right.
Carol got some beautiful, oh my gosh, you did Easter with it.
Oh, what a great idea.
Yeah.
That is a good idea.
It's a good switch from your typical traditional Easter. I will say the calming tones that absolutely you found in this kit just totally work.
Well, and look at the colors that they're wearing. It goes so well. It has that same tone right there.
Yeah, it's really pretty. And this is a smart use of that, where you look for colors that complement your pictures and then you make it what you want it to be. You know, so often we get stuck in is it Easter paper? Well, it doesn't have to be. You know, it just has to complement your pictures.
Absolutely. Could be either from color palette or theme or just a question. Deborah says, you three inspired me to scrapbook where my heart leads me, and that freedom contributed to me returning to the craft. Oh, Deborah.
Oh, good.
Awesome. Yeah. Really adds to the joy. I mean, scrapbooking brings so much joy just because of its nature of creativity with photos, but adding in that kind of freedom to just let it also work through you and nurture you, and also renew and revitalize things of ourselves that we didn't even know we needed. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I think letting go of expectations too, because some of us go in and we think, oh, I got to scrapbook chronologically and keep up and all this, and it's not always very realistic. And yeah, it becomes a chore at that point. And so just going where your heart leads on a page and capturing the memory that works through that, it's perfect. And then it's in your book. And at some point, all the memories will find their place.
Will find their place. And I will say, I know some scrapbookers out there that are really diligent and great at chronicle.
Good job.
No,
not me.
Chronological order scrapbooking. And we all have one of those friends. We all know who's coming to our house to do that. And they're just so good. Like, they're detailed, they're organized, and they're like most.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Kudos to them. I wish I could be that, but I'm not.
No. But I mean, I do say what we just said is true for me. I definitely prefer just kind of going to the flow. And I think Kiwi Club has just really helped that, is to just take that inspiration, that muse of the new kit, and letting it kind of say, like, what comes to mind? Like, what can I scrapbook with this kit? So Ruby says, once upon a time, I was all caught up until 2019, and I finally got my husband to start having some fun.
I have no time to scrapbook.
Worth it, Ruby. Good job. Worth it. How did you get him to start having fun? Tell us your secrets. Just in case any of us need those, that inspiration as well. I love that. That made me laugh. Kathy, here's another page from Kathy. A baby shower looks like perfect. This kit was so diverse that really, I mean, I'm glad. I hope you guys have a lot of fun with it. Yeah, I'm just seeing so many variations of memories being.
Yeah, man, she's done a lot of details on her.
Is that hand stitching on the edge?
Yeah, there's hand stitching.
Yeah,
and like all these jewels.
Yeah, it looks like thread possibly.
That's very pretty. Looks amazing.
Very kind of simple hand stitch around that, but
it's kind of cute because it kind of gives the feeling of a baby blanket. You know, those old ones they used to do, like that little edging on
the ends.
Yeah.
Yep.
And like I remember making those for my babies 25 years ago, but like that's fun.
Look how she did the love. I'm gonna have to try that.
Cute, right?
Yeah, with the enamel dots on the love, where she just kind of did on the left side of that. Like, I'm gonna have to try that. That's super cute. And then she also did the enamel look in the blue of the butterfly on the left.
I know, isn't that pretty? It's like a little.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I'm sure that's beautiful in person. Even more beautiful in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the good blocking of the photos on the right side, and the two companions on the left side, photo placement wise, looks really great. Very, very clean and very just interesting, and has lots of personality to the page. Lots of personality. Super cute. Okay. All right. This is a fun page, Jill.
Okay, this takes me back. This reminds me, it is of an old paper line we used to play with.
What paper line is it? Baby Boy.
I remember, and I don't know if maybe they've updated it. I feel like the first round it was in blues and then pinks. Maybe they just redid it. It looks, but this title card, I remember this from years ago.
Oh yeah, like almost my mind's eye, Bill.
Yep, a little bit.
But the title card does. Yeah.
Yeah, and like the polka dots, we don't see dots like that anymore.
Yeah.
Very often in lines. That's fun. Really cute.
The clouds. No, makes me want to go scrapbook a baby page. I'm not gonna lie. I've been just waiting till I could sit down and scrapbook a baby page, but I haven't. Christine.
Oh,
Margaritaville.
Perfect for Margaritaville.
Wow,
like,
look
all
at
the
everything.
layering. Yeah.
That is awesome. And the colors and stuff, like that is perfect.
Look at all the details.
Wow.
All of those. It's got layered this.
I don't think I've ever layered anything that
bottom.
much, but that looks amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
Look how cute her love word is.
So fun. It looks so fun. I hope you had so much fun.
So playful.
Yeah, it's such a fun vibe. I
love the hearts with the butterflies like that.
Well, and look at the picture. It's her inspiration, and then she found all these templates that helped her achieve
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The pink on the blue and the yellow and the stitching around that big butterfly on the left. That's what really captured.
So cute. I gotta try harder on my next one.
Oh, calm down. No, this is fun layering.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever layered that many accessories along a border like that, but that is just
it's beautiful.
An explosion of fun.
Along a border like that, I think cardin frills, right? Because
that's the last time I've done anything like that where it was like all the way across, but like this is kind of like chunky and fun. Like
very itself. She followed
makes me want to go to like one of those butterfly like things at the zoo or something and take pictures and then make a page like that to go with it. It'd be amazing.
Lots of butterflies all over. No,
She's got all the colors and patterns beautifully balanced too.
She really did so well.
Yeah, and I loved this kit. Seeing these butterflies in this happy kit. So cute, so cute.
Really fun.
I love it. Ruby says I need to open up my kit and see what happens. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it. Don't put it up. You're kind of that's adorable.
That is cute. Just
wow, I like that.
Simple, clean, pictures stand out amazingly well.
Yeah, I love a good lineup of photos across the page.
Yeah. I love the double strip color down there and then the journaling. Like how fun. And these just little bits of greenery and stuff stuck out. Like that is so cute.
A little die cut cricket or grasshopper is so cute right there.
Huh.
You see it in the
yes, I love it.
Yeah.
Really, really cute page.
Joyful page. Great job.
Yeah, that is awesome.
It is adorable. What paper line is it?
Pamela, we missed you. Say it again. Oh, I'm not sure what paper line this is. Your kind of a bug deal is cute though. And I will say, it's such a simple thing, but those strips, like I agree, it's just 2 strips at the bottom, strips of journaling right there. Really,
it's so pretty. I'm gonna have to try that on one of my next ones. I love the way that looks.
Yeah, very balanced from top heavy, bottom heavy. And then again, those photos. I know we're talking about design elements to kind of inspire others in the video too, but each time I will say on these pages we've been seeing today, my eye has gone to the pictures. And so
they're doing a great job.
Yeah, that full package of scrapbooking, right? It's that creative expression with the highlight of the memories that we're trying to relive. And
don't you love tiny plants?
Oh gosh, tiny plants.
It's a great set. And honestly, I just love how she used it here.
I know a few people commented when we first released it, and there's always this like internal thing that happens when you create something where they were like, another flower, guys. And I'm like, I get it, but you guys, this is gonna be like universal. Like it's gonna be handy on every page. And it is, by the way.
It is.
It really is.
It's a very good set. I love it.
And seeing it in a bug format is even more fun.
Just so fun. I know. I love everything about that layout.
Heidi. Oh,
fun.
Wow. Again, so much detail. Everybody's kind of viping off of it. Let's do it. Lots of detail.
Well, this is adorable. She's made all the movement of the water with hand stitching.
I love the angle with the scallops. Like that is fun.
Yeah.
That is so fun.
She layered the scallops with a white or a lighter color that pops that so well off the two parts of it.
Great use
cute.
of your stash.
My
goodness. The layering is spot on for this. That is so cute. And all the little splashes off the title, like adorable.
The little fishies.
Little stitching. I'm sure that took you a moment, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Page.
Well, that's a labor of love when you take time.
She said this is only the second one-page spread that I ever done. Well, you know, one-pagers are fun here and there. I mean, you definitely occasionally have, like, if you only have 4 or 5 pictures, it's like most of the time you can fit it on a one-page anyhow. But I will say, this design, just seeing this design here that you have, Heidi, I can already imagine a second page to this. Like, I can see it continuing on a second page spread, and with the thing, I'm gonna absolutely going to play around with the scallops, how you have it like that.
I love it. I know. I totally took a screenshot.
Yeah, so cute. Pamela.
Again, pictures, man. Everybody's pictures are just bam, like popping out of these designs this time. It's beautiful.
I love the way she used the kind of black and white.
Like
so
black
amazing.
And white. Yeah.
Goes so well.
I mean,
that's beautiful.
Yeah, I mentioned this even in the PJ Playdate event and other things. I'm like, guys, this kit, especially this kit that she used, which is the club kit from last month, it just worked with black and white pictures, sepia pictures, color pictures, like beach pictures, baby powers, showers. Like, I think we've seen so many different things, wedding, and it's just such cool tone. Yeah, Easter, right? Exactly.
Yeah. I love that layout.
I love these little bitty hearts.
I don't think Pamela's on here. Yeah, I'll have to ask her if she even scrapbooks any of her kids anymore, if she thinks they're boring too.
I love how she like has the big circle there with like the stitching look on it, and then mirrored that in that extra layer for the border. Like that balance is so pretty. Like,
absolutely, so pretty.
And I just love the pictures on that right side.
I agree. It was all displayed.
Another baby shower.
Yeah, lots of babies.
Man, I love it.
That's a good step.
This is awesome.
Again, those butterflies, seeing how many people create various ways with those are so much fun. And when was this baby shower? Oh, Kathy, I'm not sure. Maybe she's on here. If you tune in later, I was just curious what year was this, recently or? But good.
The paper works so well for a
milestones.
Baby
shower.
Shower.
All these baby shower milestones.
That's so cute.
It looks like a double baby shower, and that's what I was trying to figure out here because it looks.
Yeah, it looks kind of like it because there's 2 cakes.
Yeah,
almost like
they're both.
It's like Amber and I when we had our double baby shower.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's kind of a fun memory in and of itself, for sure.
Yeah.
Julie.
Awesome.
Flathead Lake. Oh, fun.
You know, somebody was just asking me the other day, they're like, are you more of a lake person or a beach person? And I will say my mind was very torn. I was like, I really don't know. I enjoy a good lake and I enjoy a good beach. Like, I think
I like them both.
Half and half.
I know.
It was one of those.
It's nice to be by the water.
It depends on the time of year. If it's the summer, put me at the lake. If it's the winter, I want the beach.
Interesting.
Somewhere else from where you're living.
Like I like
the winter.
Yeah, I don't know that I would crave to be at the beach in the summer, but in the winter when it's really cold here, and I just can imagine laying on the beach and watching the water and reading a book, like that sounds like heaven. Yeah, but in the summer, I love to escape to the mountains.
Well,
it's cool and wonderful.
There in Idaho. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great job, though. Great anchoring the fish pattern in your border. The borders are amazing at helping to kind of capture and anchor your busier patterns, but it adds so much to not only the movement, but also the aestheticness and the theme, and in a way that doesn't necessarily compete with the pictures, because the pictures are, of course, have a lot of theme and personality in and of themselves because the nature of the picture, right? So that paper being anchored with your border here really helped utilize that paper. So that's great.
Those photos tucked into the ring. So
yeah, and the photos being tucked into the ring, I will say, like a little bubble coming out.
It's really fun. This is a great fishing page.
Yeah, I love rings.
I have to remember it. My husband gets to go fish in Alaska in July, and so I imagine he'll bring home many fishing pictures.
Alaska, good stuff. Cute.
Oh, fun. Coming back.
Yeah,
that's just fun.
That is really cute.
I love everybody making the records, and this is fun because she did the pen work with the circles as well. That kind of just
kept it
I haven't
up
done that for so long. I really need to go back and do it. I like the stars incorporated with those because it kind of gives the place for the star to go instead of the star just being like randomly on the page. I like that.
Yes. And widget is so fun on that. Oh, all right.
Oh, winner.
We have a winner. I never know when it's going to end, but I guess that's kind of sad. We're having so much fun looking at all these pages.
We were.
Really great layouts.
So we do have a winner. Yay! Oh,
Sherry Gill.
Yeah.
Yay!
Wonderful.
Congrats.
We choose you.
You got picked. I love it. Yeah, the page says I choose you, and David's over there being witty with words. He's like, we choose you. You're the winner. He's just playing on your page. So really, you're a lucky random winner. So excited. We loved all of these pages. I hope that you guys are feeling inspired. And again, just celebrating the inspiration in the community and together as a community, those finished pages, and just fills our heart with so much joy imagining those finished pages filling your albums and not just being shared with us now, but shared with your loved ones and your friends for future generations for years to come. So keep that sharing alive with yourself and with others. And I will say it again, if you haven't had a chance, Sheree, to send this picture to your daughter and your son-in-law, or I can't remember if it was your son-in-law, your son and daughter-in-law, I can't remember. Either way, I hope you share it with them. Daughter. Okay. I hope you share it with them, and just a little note of how much you love them as well. Keep it going. Keep that going. All right, guys. Well, thank you again for joining us. We did add all of our events. We're a little late, I will say, getting our events up for June, but they are now added into the community. So go to check them out, RSVP for them. And then right when you do that, you'll have a pop-up that says, would you like to add this to your calendar? Make sure to click that so you can get your notifications from the calendar as well, from your personal calendar, whether it's Google or Apple or wherever you choose to put it. But we look forward to seeing more finished pages and being inspired by you guys as well. Like I said, it's one of our favorite parts of what we do, is being able to celebrate your guys' finished pages with you.
Absolutely.
By you. So thanks, guys, again. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And until next time, keep learning to create. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.